Hello and welcome to my slideshow of the Philippines. I don't know if anyone does the slideshows for their travel vacations, if you ever had that. Aunt who insisted on showing you her 35,000 slides from her last trip. But now, with the power of YouTube, you can see my slideshow. So, for starters, here is me in the sun on a beautiful beach, and this is how I deal with sun. I need to wear a long sleeves because I burn so easily, and I'm not really suited for the Philippines despite its beauty. Then when I swim, I need a cap so my bald spots don't sunburn, which has happened to me. Uh, so next up, this is kind of interesting. So here is the beach resort we were at. It was pretty nice. I don't know if I can pronounce it. It's Laiya, Laiya. Anyway, it looks really nice, right? But whoa! It turns out that is the picture we used to create the dark and scary Philippines uh, location from the pitch video. The reason being, I'm not a very good photographer. I didn't have a very nice camera. Uh, and at night photography is very difficult. So when I had this cool moment of inspiration, not only was it night and pitch black or close to it, we were in a moving vehicle, so I had Chris fake the night just so it would, so we'd have something to show. So hopefully you'll forgive me for lying to you with this picture, but I feel a little bit better because I don't think most movies that take place um, at night use blue filters and whatnot like we did. Anyway, the next image is a little playground thing, also in the Laya Resort, and it's cool because they construct everything out of bamboo, or a lot of things out of bamboo, so I wanted to show that. Here is a really neat church. This is in Intramuros, which has some old like Spanish forts and a bunch of history things. And here's me. I have to wear a hat in the sun, a stupid-looking hat with an enormous brim, but it's more fun in the Philippines, according to that I don't know, cart. Although it's also very, very hot and humid. So this is an interesting shot. It's basically taken from the fort at Intramuros, and it's I guess people live there in these little shacks along the coast, and I thought it was kind of unique and different from what I was used to seeing in the U.S. So this is this awesome armored car. This really has nothing to do with the Philippines, but it looks super cool. Then it turns out it's the Batmobile. It has the Batman logo. So here's more of the shot when we went to Coron, and Coron is the island on which I was talking about my experiences of seeing people in these nipa huts, which of course I didn't get any pictures. Um, so here's another shot. There's a mountain. I think you can see it in the previous shot with a big cross on it, and we went up 700 steps to the top, and I took a picture looking down. Next here is the beauty of Coron. You can look at the water and the little buildings all constructed of bamboo and things like that. Here's a map of Coron, and you can see I awesome content aware filled a friend who probably doesn't want to be in my developer videos out in the the right corner, bottom right corner of the map. But the reason I wanted to show the map is because it's pretty interesting if you look at, and you probably can't read this, but on the legend, well, firstly it says Tag Banya Tribe of Coron Island Association, and basically it's sort of like a native indigenous population that still practices that sort of lifestyle, and so they have um, a fish sanctuary, bird's nest area, and a lot of this is closed to the public because it's where the tribe lives. But the interesting thing is on the map, in the sort of left, on the tip of that leftmost thing, there's a giant octopus, which is on the map. I don't know if a giant octopus is always there, probably not, but I think that's sort of their deity. So you're not supposed to go over there and mess with their deity. So I thought that was really interesting. Here's another shot of Coron. Yeah, very beautiful. It's interesting to me where the water sort of cuts in on the rocks, I guess the tides and whatnot, through all the years of erosion has sort of cut this little layer in the bottom of the rock, and then they construct these neat little bamboo buildings there. More shots of the beautiful water and mountains that just come out. Here's a quick clip of some sea life. Not much to say about that, but they have a lot of coral reefs, and it's pretty cool stuff. Here's another shot of the blue water. It seems like there's light blue and dark blue. All of it very beautiful, probably based on the depth. Here's a little Finding Nemo fish and coral. Here's some of the neat trees. It's just growing out of the sand in a beach, and has all these, I think, buttress roots or hanging roots or something. And that's if you looked in the sort of water section of our demo, we try to capture that. Here's again another shot of that tree from a different angle. And finally, just another shot of the mountains and the beautiful water. And so definitely I wanted to show some of the beauty of the Philippines, some of the cool photos I took. Certainly there's a lot of the Philippines which we can't capture here, and like the Cabayan mummy caves I didn't even go to. I think Chris actually found out about that. Thought it would be really cool. But like that's a stock photo we licensed. But a lot of the other, I think everything else is stuff that I took or my friends and family took on my trip. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little virtual slideshow of the Philippines. Thanks for watching.